All right, everyone. Welcome to Rocket Lads. We've got a doozy of a match tonight. We're going to see Balls of Fury? Yeah, Balls of Fury and Eighth Protocol going up against each other. And they're playing to get into that loser's bracket final. So, man, this is going to be intense. Everything's on the line. One team's going on, one team's going home.
Final four. This is awesome. I'm really hoping to see Eighth take the run a little bit farther, but Balls of Fury was playing pretty hot last match they had, so we'll see if they keep it up.
Yeah, I feel like they're a scary team because from week to week they get so much better that I don't really know how good they are.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know what you're going up against in a way.
Yeah, it's true. You might get the one man show Balls of Fury, or you might get the amazing team Balls of Fury.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. What do you think though? What do you think is going to be the outcome of these matches?
Oh, the outcome. So do you mean like who's gonna win? Or
Yeah. Let's get to that. Let's get to that.
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with Eighth Protocol takes it in four. I really think they will because they've just been playing so fast and so on fire lately that it's gonna counter Balls of Fury's slower play style in a hard way.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, they all looked really good. It seemed like at one point Polar Bear all of a sudden emerged and it was like, man, now he's playing up to his caliber. And then Spudster, watching him the other night, he was playing super good, on point, fast, and Irate Sins too. She was hitting some passes, slowing it down, doing things that are higher level. So yeah, oh man, it's hard to pick against eighth, and that's crazy because they were the eighth place team.
You know, I love it. This is what makes this whole league so spicy. I love it. I love it.
Hmm. Oh man, that's so hard to pick.
But you know what? Eighth is cool because Eighth is probably the only team in the league that I would say doesn't have a bad player. Like, no offense to the rest of the team, but there's
No,
always
no,
that
no.
one
Yeah,
guy who's definitely the low-ranked player, right? And that used to be Irate, but now, like the way Irate's rank is going up, I'd say that it's competitive. Like, it's competitive with the rest of the team.
yeah. It's so interesting. The night me and Jakuta Khan and other people were involved, but we primarily tried to balance the teams when we made all these teams. And Eighth Protocol was the team that it just didn't work any other way. And I was like, ah, man, I feel bad. Like this team doesn't seem like they have quite the MMR level or they have the skill level of the other teams.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, I feel bad about what's going to happen to this team. And now look at them. They're on the verge of the finals. So
I
crazy,
know.
crazy.
They're breaking all our predictions.
Yeah, awesome. I think I'm gonna say 8-5. 8-5.
Ooh.
I think Slick's gonna play out of his mind, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. I think the team effort may fall short, and that's where Eighth Protocol is gonna get the win because of their team play.
Well, in the chat, people are hesitant to make predictions,
Ooh.
except he's predicting a tie. So,
What?
I mean,
What?
I don't know. Liquid Wayne saying that Sins has become the X factor for the playoffs. So, and I
Yeah,
couldn't agree more.
that's a good
Um,
statement.
uh, but yeah, if a tie happens, then I mean, ultimate prediction. But I don't see it going that way.
Nice. Is the game up? Should I be joining the game? Just checking in there.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for an invite to join. But
Oh, right. Okay, I will join up now. We're about to get things underway pretty soon here. Oh, only
yeah,
okay.
Lion
Perfect.
Lad's saying the nth factor. I don't know what that means.
The nth factor?
I'm not playing in this match, Lion Lad, so I am not a factor.
Non-factor?
Yeah,
Is
the
that what you mean?
non-factor maybe. I am the non-factor.
There is the caster's curse, so there is that. I'm in that game now. You can kick me out.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, we're making such bold predictions. Maybe we're influencing
I
things a little
know.
bit,
I
especially
know.
if Metabu is playing and he's in the chat at the same time. You know, major influences going on there.
He likes your hair. Meant to be likes your hair.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, pretty good. And if anybody new is watching, don't forget to hit that follow button and any sub support going to award prizes for the winners and keeping the stream going. So that's much appreciated too. You got them Twitch Primes, spam those.
Yeah, go for it. No
Yeah,
better place to spend it.
that's right. That's right. All right.
All right, looks like we're all in, just about. And the two
So
shots are all set.
here we go. You want
Boogity
to
boogity boogity, game
take
one.
this first game away?
Absolutely. Let's start casting. Let's do our jobs. This is what we get paid the big bucks for.
Right.
All right, Polar Bear and Slick with the kickoff. Right to Irate, she misses. Phoenix has a chance to go up here, isn't fast enough. Spuzzer takes it back out of their zone, gets an offensive play. Slick taking out that 50-50. He's got a nice shot on target now. Irate with an amazing block, but Phoenix comes in, throwing off Polar Bear.
That's awesome. Phoenix was really tight. It was good. He supported that that pass, that challenge that was going to happen. Pops in. Good play. Good follow by Phoenix.
Yeah, that was good positioning. All right, that was a quick goal in the first 15 seconds. Let's keep it going. Phoenix Rain, Polar Bear. Phoenix wins the kickoff, but Spuzzer's there to push it back into the offensive zone. Slick's going to try and take this out slowly. He's got a bit of an air dribble happening. Gets kicked. Doesn't make it, though. Polar Bear's going to hit this to the corner and see if he can start on offensive pressure. That's on target, but L-Train blocks it. Slick's going to see if he can play this up. He bounces awkwardly off the wall, but he handles it. Over Spuzzer's head. Irate's back trying to read it.
Nice.
Hits into the corner nicely. Polar Bear's going to take this up so he can get anything going. Hits it over Phoenix. Ooh, Slick's there to take it away.
Slick sporting the the Fennec. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've seen everything. Oh! What
That
happened
is
there?
a nice shot. How fast is this thing going? He just came in and put that
105.
bottom left, drilled it. 105. Yeah, it's hard to react to a shot. Oh, getting a little fancy.
That air roll. Yeah, the air roll there. Nice little angles to get extra power on that.
There we go. Ooh, not a good start for 8th Protocol.
It's just a little bumpy. They can calm down here. Or maybe this is just Balls of Fury getting started. Ooh, nice little demo by Polar Bear, but the ball does go into their offensive or defensive zone. Spuzzer's going to try and dribble this out. Gets picked off. Polar Bear's there to save the day. L-Train going to hit this in. This is a great opportunity if someone can hit that. Slick!
Oh, man, he's just, he's moving. He's flying all around the field, hitting these shots.
Slick's just in the right space.
Yeah,
that was nice. I mean, like, no discredit to 8th. That was just a really nice offensive play.
Oh, 3 goals early on. Ouch.
L-Train and Spudster take it. L-Train wins the kickoff. Can't stand on it, though. Oh, Polar Bear misses the hit there. Irate's got to go up and block this. She does. Slick's going to hit this off the wall. Spudster blocks it from going into their offensive zone. Oh, L-Train and Slick have a bit of a mix-up. Spudster's going to try to bring this out. He can't do so, though. Irate's the only one back. She's going to have to play it calmly here. She gets a little caught out of position, though. Slick's going to hit this. Hit the post.
So close. Hard angle.
Polar Bear hits it up. Oh, this
Nice
might be a nice
shot.
passing play.
Save.
Ooh, not high enough, but good offensive pressure by 8th. Irate's going to keep this offensive pressure going, hits it back in. Polar Bear misses the ball. Polar Bear's a little off today, it seems, with the touches. Irate's going to try and stay on this. Bumps Slick off the ball. They have a bit of offensive room here. Spud's just going to hit that to the corner. Slick reads that. That's just bouncing down center, though. Yeah, unfortunately, that was a great opportunity, but the double commit has actually led to a really bad defensive position for 8th now. It's going center from Slick. Trying to pass it, he doesn't get to anyone. Can't connect on it. L-Train's keeping the offensive pressure going, though. That goes right to Irate. She pops it up over him. Phoenix is going to boom this back into off the wall into the offensive zone. Slick can't keep the offensive pressure going. L-Train's going to see if he can push it back into the offensive zone. Spuzster takes that hit as a pass. Almost a double touch.
Nice.
Irate centering it. L-Train is there. Slick's got the ball possession now. He's going to hit that over Spuzster. That's an open net. Is that going to float in? It's off the post. No. That's another shot. Oh, this can't get it on target. That's a high pressure shot. Can't blame him, but golden opportunity, scoring opportunity there. Irate and 8th Protocol do not get punished. Spuzzer's going to slowly gather this ball. Gets picked off by L-Train. It's a bit of a neutral 50-50. Spuzzer's going to see if he can keep on this.
Ooh,
hits
nice
it off
touch.
the wall and basically over Slick. Polar Bear almost on target. Woo! Almost could have been 3-1. That's another one on target, though. Slick's there to put it away. And now 8th Protocol's got to re-rally. L-Train's going to hit this down off the wall. Right to Slick. Great passing play. Spuzzer's there to save it. Spuzzer's going to try and keep
the bump! The bump!
He can't get it up there. Oh, he's trying to get it up high, but he ran off the front of his car. If he just popped it a little bit higher, it would have gone in the net. Great opportunity. 8th Protocol is really starting to get their legs going here. Spuzzer blocks that from L-Train. This is up to Irate now to see if she can stop this offensive play from Balls of Fury. They keep the pressure going, though. Phoenix seemed like he wanted to read that off the wall, but an ambitious play. This is back to the defensive zone. Balls of Fury is going to play this out. Slick bounces it off the wall. Polar Bear's there to read it. This might be a double touch. It does not work. Slick calmly plays it away. Spudster, though, keeping the offensive pressure going. That's dropping center. No one's there to clean it up. L-Train's going to play this up and off the wall. Polar Bear's going to intercept it, though. More ball pressure.
Good
Polar
pass.
Bear can't get the second touch. Ooh, Irate just gets a bit of a touch on it to keep the offensive pressure going here. Spudster pushes it back in. L-Train's a little bit out of position. Just gets it off of his hood. Phoenix is going to hit this to the corner. L-Train's going to try and play this again. Nice follow-up touches by Balls of Fury here.
Yeah, I don't know. Even if they can get one goal at the end of this game, I think that could really reset their mentality and go into the next one. You get shut out, that feels worse.
Yeah, I agree with you. Totally right. Let's see if they can get on the board at least once here. They got a lot of opportunities, and Slicks though is going to hit this back into their to Balls of Fury's 8th Protocol's defensive zone,
Nice
and they
shot.
score. What a nice angle.
I feel like 8th Protocol hasn't been able to sustain any offensive pressure at all. They just kind of been taking one opportunity and that's it. Whereas Balls of Fury have been taking that one opportunity and just scoring. Like instantly just scoring.
Yeah,
it's like,
it's just a matter of they're playing clutch right now.
Yeah, they're hitting the shots.
Balls of Fury in an awkward position though. Everyone's kind of stuck back. No one has any boost. Let's see if 8th Protocol can take advantage. Spudster sent to center. This is a beautiful opportunity. It's over Phoenix. Oh, Irate can't get it. She can't connect on it. That was a close opportunity. This seems like it's going to roll around. Let's see if they're going to. Oh, it's going to bounce down. Balls of Fury wins game 1.
I feel like the scoreline doesn't reflect how the rest of this could go at all.
No,
4-0.
I agree.
8th Protocol seemed somewhat solid. They were a little bit rattled seeming at the beginning of the match when they were playing because they were bumping each other, I noticed quite a bit. 8th Protocol hitting each other a little bit. They weren't there for passes. They missed some opportunities that way. And I think it's just Polar Bear and Spudster just need to play a little bit better.
Yeah, I agree with you. Spudster and Polar Bear, I've played with them before. They're very technically skilled players, but they're not connecting right now, and that's a problem. And L-Train's been a defensive beast in game 1 with 4 saves.
Oh, wow. Just saw that. Awesome.
Yeah, that train is not moving out of dock.
I think a little bit was just nerves. I think it was just nerves starting off the first game, playing a team with the caliber of Balls of Fury. And they just came off playing against a 3v2 in their last one. So that's a little bit weird. That can kind of throw off how you play a little bit. So I think they'll settle down going into the next game.
That's a good point. And Salty's changing his prediction. Now he's saying BOF for the win. So it looks like everyone's putting their chips down early. No tie anymore. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I wonder if Balls of Fury just started locking it down. Wayno points out seemed like Balls of Fury was slowing down just a little bit after they scored that goal. So that could be it. You know, they just were like, play smart. Let's not give this up. We got a 3-goal lead. Yeah, be smart if they did.
I think, like Wayne's saying, love some demos, some don't. Wait, some love demos, some don't. So I don't know what he's point there, but I get the point that demoing might be a good opportunity for 8th if they can take L-Train out of that goalie position he's been taking.
Slick is very tiltable, so demo him some, and that could be effective.
Your pinball machine, you gotta tilt him.
All right, here we go.
Game number 2, L-Train, Spudster. L-Train heavily wins that kickoff. I don't know, maybe 8th Protocol planned that one because they're able to immediately smash it back in the defensive zone. That one's just floating down, though. What's going on here? I don't know what happened.
You're giving Slick way too many free Spudster doesn't need to jump for that. And then I write into the post. Yeah, you can't give Slick unchallenged shots. And I think he's had, all of his goals have just been unchallenged.
Yeah. I have yet to see anything really fancy happen in this game yet. It's just a bunch of mistakes being capitalized on. This is dangerous. Nice block from Spudster on Slick's shot. Irate's going to carry that up. She's maybe a double touch. No. Polar Bear tries to hit it. L-Train with a 50-50. L-Train just aimed a defensive beast right now, and game 2 continues. This is a little bit awkward for 8th Protocol. Irate's the only one back. Finally, Spudster and Polar Bear getting there to carry it out. Polar Bear's going to hit the center. Slick's going to be there to pop it up if they can see who continues the offensive pressure. Spudster misses, uncharacteristic. Phoenix Rain can't capitalize. Irate gonna try and buy them a few seconds here. It's Polar Bear though, shot.
Double commit though. Kills all the offensive momentum, that double commit. It's unfortunate.
So now they got to re-rally, but they actually might be getting away with it here. No, Polar Bear can't get the shot as that's tipped away. L-Train gets a 50-50 that goes awkwardly. Slick's going to hit this into the wall and see if he can re-rally this. That's an awkward
Baby!
position. Top
Oh,
corner.
they need that.
Oh,
They need to get on the board.
you need to just it's nice to see Spudster connecting though on some shots to see if that can keep up. Irate with a nice read off the wall. That's forcing Slick into the awkward hit. That puts him out of the play for a few seconds. Polar Bear going to try and slow play L-Train. Doesn't work. L-Train hits this out. Spudster tries to keep it in. The offensive pressure. Oh, double commits on Irate. There needs to have a little bit of communication there.
Yeah. They're missing opportunities, key opportunities where the ball could definitely have taken a shot, but double commits are killing it.
Yeah, Polar Bear with an odd little pop off the wall. Slick's able to read it. Spudster hits it back in though. Offensive pressure continues. Spudster hits it off the wall. L-Train takes that to safety. Another, not listed as a save, but for all intents and purposes, that was a save. Phoenix going to play this off the corner, misses the read though. L-Train's going to come to the rescue again. That's actually a dangerous opportunity. Slick misses it. Polar Bear's out of position though. L-Train smashed over his head. Is that in? No, it's not. Ooh, oh no.
Man,
there's multiple whiffs in a row here happening in all players on all sides of the team. Nice
what a
hit.
Save.
Slick. What a save by Spudster. L-Train hits it high. Polar Bear's gonna have to get up on this quick. Phoenix with a nice connection. Polar Bear might come lateral on this. Redirect. Can't get it. Just a little too fast.
Oh, too tight.
Slick demoing to take the offensive pressure off of Balls of Fury. Spudster hitting it back in though. Slick's gonna have to get on top of this. He does, but that's a dangerous rebound. See if he can get on top of it. Spudster's right there. L-Train's gonna block the way again with another save. Slick's got 100 boosts and he awkward touch off the wall though. L-Train cleans up after it. He's gonna try and follow us in, see if he can get a tough angle. That's right to Slick though. Dangerous shot. Spudster hits it away from danger. Phoenix and Spudster.
Yes. That's on point.
Nice.
That's on point. Oh,
L-Train with another save.
Man, clutch.
Polar Bear hits it center though. This is dangerous. Slick and Spudster both go up for it 50-50. Irate tries to get the offensive pressure going, but he misses. That's a bad read. Oh no! It's an unfortunate rebound from Polar Bear that leaves it right for Slick.
Oh yeah. Dang, he needed to get a better piece of that ball. Oh, they're so close so many times. 8th Protocol yet to get on the board after over 8 minutes of play. Ow.
Yeah, this is tough. Spudster and Slick face off. Goes to come in Polar Bear's favor. Second touch, that's going to be awkward for Balls of Fury to read. Irate goes up for it. Gets popped away by Phoenix. Phoenix with a clutch defensive touch right there. Spudster hits it back in. He's trying to get a second touch. Can't get it. L-Train's going to hit that away. Polar Bear's going to rally the ball. Pops up awkwardly. I don't think he wanted to bounce quite like that. He's able to rally it though, but right to Slick who's able to pop it back out. Now the offensive pressure begins for Balls of Fury. Irate's in a bit of an awkward position. Plays this nicely, but that's going to bounce up. L-Train's going to try and rebound it, but it's too high. Polar Bear trying to dribble it, but they don't have any speed going enough. Spudster hits it away though. That's a nice lateral touch. Spudster hits it center. Is anyone there for it? No, Slick's going to hit it away. Irate's going to keep the pressure going though. That's a nice bounce up. If anyone can capitalize on it, no one's there. Everyone's back waiting to see what happens. Polar Bear hits it up. He's going to get a second touch off the wall. So
there he goes.
Flip reset.
Slick on that backboard.
Oiler. Irate trying to keep that pressure in though. No one's there for it. Ooh, nice shot on target, but L-Train again there with the save. Slick trying to get a redirect on that. Phoenix plays it up. That's really dangerous for 8th Protocol. L-Train with a nice hit. Slick's going to be there to follow it up. No, he's not. Phoenix is going to follow up. He can't get it. Slick, now he's there. That's actually going on target. It's floating.
Oh, he doesn't have the boost.
Oh, he almost got it. Polar Bear hits it away from danger. L-Train's going to keep the offensive pressure going, though. That 50-50 doesn't go too far. Spudster's going to hit this up and over. That's going to bounce off the wall. Nice redirect. Just see if Polar Bear can connect. Just wide. Polar Bear is going to try and keep it going. Hits it up off the wall. Zero boost. Tries to pop it out, though. Spudster's going to re-rally this. See if he can... Oh, he beats out Slick. Slick backflip by accident, but they're in an awkward position. Oh, L-Train with the redirect. Almost on target. Whew.
Man,
that was a lacy shot. Irate gets it past L-Train, but just a little wide. Nice attempt. Spudster can't get the extra touch on it. Hit it center, and that's 2-0 win for Balls of Fury. They're shutting him out.
That defense is just locked down for Balls of Fury. That's crazy.
L-Train with 3 saves. Slick with 2.
Man, he's got 7 saves to his name so far. And the crazy thing is that in what I thought would be 8th Protocol being the superior team-wise, playing as a team, it hasn't been true. They've had miscommunications, lots of double commits on offense, and I feel like no other team has played together as much as 8th Protocol and practices as much as them. So it's odd to see that happening.
It is very, but like offensive pressure is like 10 shots on goal. It's just accuracy, it seems, right now. They actually outshot Balls of Fury quite a bit. On a side note, welcome Kazi and at Civil Wars. Thanks for following the stream. I hope you enjoy. And if there's anyone else I missed, welcome. But
Awesome.
we were just so zoned in on that game. That was intense.
Yeah, and just for the new people, if anyone here is new and watching, this is kind of a mismatch of players. So we got players from skills from as low as bronze all the way up to grand champ, and so we just tried to balance the teams the best we can, and now we're getting close to the finals of our double elimination bracket.
Yeah, we're in the final four now. We have the grand finals coming up very quickly. This is game 3, final match for 8th Protocol. This is the clutch moment. They gotta come in hot and do something different, or else they're going home for till next season.
Yeah, I think if they just don't double commit, some of those opportunities that they had could have been goals. So if they can just clean that up, I think they can come away with the win.
I agree. This is the time when the losing team's comms usually go down, and the exact opposite of what needs to happen. So let's see if they can keep comms open and energy high. Polar Bear with a nice offensive pressure. L-Train blocks him. Coming to the defense. That's almost on target. Bounces off the post. Can supposed to re-rally this. No, Slick hits it away. Polar Bear's going to try and keep the pressure going, though. Oh, L-Train gets a nice shot in the infield here. No, not a great clear. Actually, everyone's out of position now. The 50-50 doesn't go very well for Spudster. 8th Protocol's going to have to rally now. Phoenix going to hit this high. Nice possible passing opportunity. Spudster's on the wall to block it, though. Gets another shot off the wall to pinch it, but L-Train's right there for it. Irate misses. Polar Bear, again with a tough rebound. This is dangerous for 8th Protocol. No one has boost, and they're all stuck in very difficult positions.
Spudster slows it down. Really smart.
Yeah, that was smart. C0 boost managed to get over Slick. Really good ball control. But he bumps Polar Bear off of it. Irate's all alone.
Had a chance.
Polar Bear's going to try to bring this in. Again, that was a bit of a double commit there, or miscommunication. L-Train gets demoed right on target, but Slick and Phoenix are both there. Oh, Slick misses it. But Phoenix is there to take that ball away from danger. Spudster hits it away. That's almost on target. Irate trying to do some bumping plays, it looks like. Polar Bear hits this center again. Slick is just everywhere on the field, hitting these balls away. Polar Bear steals the 100 boost. But Slick has a shot opportunity here. Now it's taken away by Spudster. A little bit of a double commit in the corner by 8th Protocol, though. Polar Bear gets on top of it.
Here we go.
That's in!
Woo!
First goal of the series.
It only took 11 minutes and 27 seconds, but it's happened, and just watch. The floodgates are going to open.
Great math, Joshola. That was amazing.
That's right. Quick maths. Quick maths.
All right, so 8th Protocol is on the board. Second kickoff of the game happened. Polar Bear and Slick take it. Arguably the captains of each team when it comes to mechanics here. Spudster, we're trying to get the double touch. Can't get it. Irate's there, hits it high, but this offensive pressure still going. Polar Bear keeps it ball pressure going. Phoenix misses. L-Train hits it away. The defense is Irate, though, keeping the pressure going. That's good for everyone. Spudster's going to have to get back to this real quick before L-Train plays it over him. He does. Spudster doing some great clears this game. Polar Bear's there to follow up. A little lateral play, maybe? They got a little close.
Oh, no.
Irate's in an awkward position, but he hits it up. That's actually a nice positioning to hit that away, but L-Train's going to rally this, see if he can dribble people out. Polar Bear gets a nice little clear. He's going to see if he can follow this up. Phoenix bumps him off of it. This is Irate's play now. Slick hits it mid. Spudster's in an awkward position to try and save this. That's off the post. Phoenix follows up.
Oh, what a save!
And a second touch by Spudster. Polar Bear
the defense beat. They got him beat.
L-Train.
Oh, good clear.
L-Train playing it nice and calm there. Blocks it. Spudster hits the center. Those floaters a little awkward. Oh, no.
Yes? No!
They got punished. The double commit again, ruining a shot opportunity. Unfortunately, Polar Bear had that one. Slick clears this away, and there's no one back quite for 8th Protocol yet. Polar Bear just gets in position. L-Train misses. 8th Protocol not punished for that. But this is potentially shot opportunity. Spudster hits a boomer into the wall, but it's off target. L-Train clears this out right to Irate, though. She's going to pop it up, see if anyone can follow it up. No one can, but that's a double commit from Balls of Fury. Polar Bear's going to try to bring the center. Slow play. Spudster.
Too fast.
Ooh. Almost gets him, though. Irate keeping the offensive pressure going. Loving the rotations by 8th Protocol right now. Polar Bear hits it up. Slick misses the hit there. That gives him a bit of chance. That's on target. Phoenix with the clutch save to keep him in it. The bump on Slick, though, takes him out of the play. Irate puts the center. There's no one there to follow up, though. Spudster and Polar Bear are just bumping each other in the backfield. What is happening? This is going center though
Good
again.
pass? Oh, too much.
Polar Bear. Let's see if he can
Go, go,
follow
go.
this up. That's an awkward bounce, so he's not ready for it. Everyone's going to back off on this
Oh,
play.
no.
Irek
What
faked
is
out.
happening?
I have no idea. I think that bounce off the river
Yes,
through.
that's
With
it,
Polar
that's it.
Bear on target.
Oh.
2-0 for 8th Protocol.
Nice shot. Slick was close. He played the right position. He went up that wall, tried to play it across, but good shot.
Yeah,
Hard to
nice
catch.
power, 87 kilometers an hour. Nice for a little bounce shot there by Polar Bear. Let's see if they can hold on to this lead with a little under 90 seconds left. Spuzster and Phoenix Rain take it. That's right to Slick. He's going to have a bit of a quick shot opportunity here. I don't know if he's not got enough boost for this, though. Everyone gets faked out on it, though. Polar Bear over his head. Irek's going to try and clean this up. Polar Bear's there to follow it up. Irek gets demoed. Slick's going to hit this boomer on target. Spuzster misses it. It's on target. Is that going in? Oh, boy. That's a hard one to see.
That's... Oh, feels bad, man. No.
Yeah. Just really quick counterattack by Slick really caught Spuzster off guard, it looks like.
Yeah. They just need to reset mentally.
Yeah. Keep it going. You still got the lead. Don't
Here we
panic.
go.
Spuzster's going to hit this center. That's going to bounce off.
Demo. Ooh,
Demo.
He did get Slick.
Come
He gets
through.
Slick, but L-Train.
I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Slick's going to pop this back in. That's on target. Spuzster needs to come on with a save. He does. Redemption after that whiff on the last play. Irite hits it 50-50 to not go well. Oh, Slick's got this on target. That's off the post. Polar Bear with a nice clutch little touch there. Spuzster's going to try and take this upfield. See if he can hit this up in center. It does go center. Slick is there to put it away. Irite's the only one back, though. She's going to try and play this slow and calmly. That's a good passing play, though. No one's there for it. And Irite hits it away. Bumps Slick off the ball, too. But Slick's able to regain control. L-Train with a boomer here. Looks like... Oh, no. Polar Bear not with a great touch. That bounces off the hood. Another pass to Slick almost.
Block.
The block is there just in time. Polar Bear cleaning up his mess.
Big clears. Oh,
Irite. Good job getting that offense.
They're all playing up a lot. Oh,
they're all playing really aggressive for 5 seconds in. That's one up the wall. One more opportunity. This is Slick's favorite position. That's
oh, no.
bounce.
Oh, no. Oh, triple commit.
Safety. And 8th Protocol is still in it.
Yes. Oh, man. Yeah. All they needed to do was get that first goal, and then they could get that second one. But still, look, 8 shots, only 2 goals. I mean, 25%. It's not great. I feel like they have so many opportunities that their scorer line could be 3, 4, higher for sure.
Absolutely. They got really good. They got away with a couple mistakes that didn't get punished, fortunately, and they're still in it. The guys keep working on cleaning that up for sure. But yeah, Slick playing actually, it did role reversal. Slick now is the defensive machine. L-Train with 0 saves. Bit of a switch up that seemed to happen on Balls of Fury end too.
It's never. I mean, saves are great, but I always feel it's never a good statistic because it always means you have a lot of shots coming down your net. And every single game, Balls of Fury have had a lot of saves. We had 4 from L-Train from the first game and some from his teammates, and then Slick had a couple in his second game, and L-Train had 3 more, I think. So yeah, they've had a ton of saves over these games, so that could be a sign of what's to come.
Yeah, it's true. It's a dangerous way to win, but I like the aggression that I'm seeing from 8th Protocol now. Zane Wolf says I'm only 99.99% satisfied, but after that game, you got to be 100%, I'd say.
Yeah, this is where momentum shifts. Like the comms, if they were quiet the last game, coming into this game, you got to be hyped.
Yeah, absolutely. Game 4, 8th Protocol, Balls of Fury, elimination match. 8th Protocol going to try and stay in this. They got still 1 game left to live and 1 life left. Polar Bear and Slick take the kickoff. That bounces out nicely for 8th Protocol. Let's see if they can count.
All right, Sans, maybe.
Oh, nice. The shot looked like it might have been on target, but blocked.
Polar Bear getting fancy. Oh, what a shot! Oh my goodness! Look at this.
Reel.
Watch him style. Just a little bit of style. Oh!
A little 360.
Nice. Get some pogs in the chat. Pog.
Yeah, getting some what a plays.
Nice, man.
Awesome. Kickoff. I love to see that. That kind of style. That's what you need to boost the morale of the team. Those kind of nice plays. Buster, just there to put that away. No, that's a bit of a pass though to L-Train. Polar Bear is going to try and rally this up the wall. Phoenix cannot hit it. Polar Bear is in an awkward position here. He's playing it backwards. Gets demoed. L-Train. Nope. Demo's all over the field. I think there's like 2 people left. Let's see. L-Train, though, keeps the offensive pressure going here. Polar Bear and Ira, a bit of a double commit there, but fortunately doesn't get punished. Polar Bear goes up for this. Slick hits it away from danger. Ira's going to keep this pressure on, though, off the back wall. Spudster hits it on target. It's blocked. Ira going to try and get in the way of this. Hits it into the corner, though. Maybe a better shot for the Polar Bear. Spudster stays on it. Let's see if anyone can follow this shot up, though. L-Train's there to take it away from danger. Just the most reliable player of this series so far.
They are locked down right now in Siege. Balls of Fury struggling here.
Yeah, they're looking really low on boost too. Ira keeping the pressure going. So let's see if Spudster can... No, L-Train's going to get that first, though. Spudster with a really aggressive block. Can't get that touch off the wall. Phoenix gets a bit faked out by it a bit. Let's see what happens with this here. It's a slow play. Polar Bear is going to try and slow this series down a little bit. But bit of a pass right center. Fortunately, no one was
Nice
there.
shot.
Nice secondary touch. Slick's going to put it to the corner, but awkward position for Slick to follow up.
Patient.
It's up.
Nice. Look at this. This patience by Polar Bear on this pass is awesome. Like, he just hesitates, stops, waits, and baits out L-Train, and then chips it over him. And Spudster supports being nice and tight for that shot. Awesome play. Awesome.
Yeah, this is a really mature gameplay we're seeing. This is really impressive.
This is scary. I would be scared if I was Balls of Fury.
Lion Lad's saying there's the 8th we know, and I can empathize. I think every team who's lost to 8th in this playoff, they know this is what they looked like when we were playing against them. But Slick, though, their team has not given up with a nice little passing play. They're back in it. Yeah, good demo, good pass. Nothing against 8th here, just great offensive play.
That was mean.
No tears. This is professional sports.
Yeah.
All right. So
challenge that, man.
Yeah, they didn't get punished on that, and that was a bit of a slow play there.
Ooh,
Polar Bear and Ira
not good.
though. Fortunately, get away with that. Ira with the aggressive play there. Slick though, it's it over the head of Spudster. Polar Bear is going to save the day. Gets blocked. Spudster's got to do something real quick unless Phoenix get on this. So everyone's kind of waiting to see what Balls of Fury would do. Polar Bear nice touch. Slick's going to have to be careful with this one. Polar Bear going for the demo, does not get it.
That was a little bit odd. Didn't play the ball there.
It looks like he went for demo over ball. It's true. Maybe not the best utilization of that strategy. Polar Bear, though, keep the pressure going. This is it. Redirect. Can't get it. Slick's going to miss on that, though. Ira hit it high. That was a golden opportunity. Ira with a whoops in chat. That's definitely something you don't want to miss. Slick, though, is going to hit this up. This is not good, though, for Balls of Fury. Ira's going to try and read this. She gets a bit of a head-on dive there. Spudster hits it center, but wasn't able to follow up. Ira's going to have to turn this quick, or else it's going to get behind her, and they're going to lose offensive pressure. Slick kind of misses the shot off the wall. Phoenix and Ira with a 50-50. L-Train hits it up high. This is on target. Trying to go for the second touch. Almost fakes up Spudster, but he's there to put it away. Polar Bear now. This is his favorite spot.
Someone's going to have to help him. Someone's going to have to help him. Help him. Help the man.
Ira tries, but just can't get to it. Slick blocking it out of the way. Spudster with another shot on target. That's going in. Woo-hoo! Polar Bear on target, not Spudster. Sorry.
Good. I was watching 8th Protocol a little bit, and it felt like they were letting their third man rotate too much when they had pressure on. Like, that third man was leaving a lot to go for far boosts, and I think that was killing a little bit of their shot opportunities and challenge ability, but they kind of cleaned that up and get a goal.
Yeah, Polar Bear really been a hero. I thought this was Rumble mode because it looks like he's teleporting. He's just everywhere on the field. Polar Bear playing super speedy, really kind of matching Slick's ability to just race around the field too. So this is great, Titan versus Titan match I'm seeing. Ooh. Okay, so Spudster gonna hit the center though. That's a dangerous offensive pressure. Slick's gonna hit that away. Let's see if he can rally. This is a second touch. 8th Protocol has been really aggressive. Polar Bear hits it off the wall, hoping someone can follow it up. It's him. Polar Bear's gonna follow it up himself.
What a save!
What a beautiful, just a calm, collected play by Slick there. Polar Bear, who coming to the rescue. Irate seemed to be in a bit of a tough spot there. Slick, though, is going to keep the offensive pressure going. Hits at center. Spudster's going to try and get there. Can't L-Train, hits it. They can't get it on target.
Beat. He's beat. Oh, no.
There's no one on the ball. This is going up down the center. Polar Bear?
Can you dish it? Can you dish it?
Oh, Doomsy missed this time. Almost gets it. Spudster going up again. Phoenix misses that ball. L-Train hit. Oh. L-Train is coming in clutch again. He's just been standing strong this entire series, keeping Balls of Fury in it. Slick, though, offensive pressure coming in. He's going to try and get a second touch off the wall. Doesn't get it. Phoenix, though, just high off the post. Slick's gonna hit on target again. Polar Bear backflips it away from it being a goal. Irite's gonna have to save this. No, Spudster hits it away. A little bit of miscommunication that works out okay there. Spudster's gonna try and follow it up. Phoenix versus Spudster. Phoenix staying strong. Really appreciating Phoenix's reliability on the defensive end on this game. But Polar Bear is going to hit this on target again. L-Train sends it away. Irite tries to play that. Bounces awkwardly for her, though. Looks like 8th Protocol, they're back in it. We're going to Game 5.
Oh, the coveted, legendary Game 5.
I didn't know it existed.
I didn't either. It's rare to see it in its natural habitat, but here it is.
This is this is the best match of the playoffs so far.
Oh, the reverse sweep, the 8th place team, coming in against one of the top 4, I would say. Yeah. And looking to take him down. Crazy.
Whew. Whew.
So
I mean, shots on target for 8th Protocol, 11 the offensive pressure, but a lot of saves on both teams in this match. Actually, like it feels like there's a lot of shot opportunities being let through, and there's a lot of players on the defensive backline just protecting their team from getting punished on those shots.
Yes, yeah. Talf pointing out that I did call 8th in Game 5. Wouldn't take it, so the script is lining up. If you could see it, I am literally reading it off my lap right now. So.
Okay, so in case the chat didn't hear that, because Slick might have been away from that, it looks like we might have SCP versus 8th that might follow up after this game if they win it and keep it going. So everyone after this match is over, if 8th Protocol comes through, stay around because there might be even more playoff action coming up after this.
I'm scared.
This is exciting. Salty's message deleted by moderator. He must be saying something salty in chat, I imagine. Everyone wants to know.
Lego's just on point, so.
And once someone wants to comment gets deleted, everyone's curious what the comment was.
Awesome. And just again, welcome everyone who may be new to this stream, and hit that follow button or hit that sub or Twitch Prime, even better. This is a tournament of multi-skilled players from bronze to grand champ in a 3v3 format, and we're about to play in the losers bracket finals. We're getting close.
Yeah, a Game 5, if you're tuning in now, this is the perfect time because everyone is literally one game away from going home. L-Train hits that away from danger, but it gets blocked. This is a nice opportunity. Slick tries to get in the way of that, misses. I don't know if there's any offensive pressure left for Balls of Fury after that scramble in front of their net. They hit it away from danger, but Irite Sin's going to try and follow this up. Spuzzer throws it back out nicely, but throws her off a bit. Polar Bear is going to try and boom this out. This is his favorite play. Second touch, but Irite Slick puts it away. L-Train clears it out of danger. Spudster hits it just wide. That was a nice little pop. Irite's going to hit this center again. Let's see if Spudster can punish it. No, he can't. Tries to get up on the corner, but it pops out awkwardly for him. Polar Bear with a bullet just gets saved by L-Train again. Irite Sins keeps the pressure on. Slick's going to be able to handle this ball. That's popping up high. Hopefully Polar Bear can get to this. He does, but that's a rebound for L-Train. Can't get it on target. Whew. They're holding it together here.
Ooh, that's hard to defend. Down? No, I thought it was coming down.
Oh, no one's there. Polar Bear stayed on the ball. It might have prevented other players from coming up to follow up there. Spudster off the ball, though.
He's got it. He's got it.
Spudster hits it in. 1-0 for 8th Protocol.
Oh, man, I would have been...
Sorry, go ahead.
I would have been tempted to go up for that and try to get the double, but Spudster plays it really patient, knows the defense is in a bad spot, just waits for it to come back down. He's like, okay, you want to save that? Go ahead. If not, I'm going to score. And good play.
Yeah, with great patience, actually, by 8th Protocol. Polar Bear just in the right position at all times. I think their kickoff is down to a science, too. They're winning a lot of kickoffs in this series. Spudster hits it center here, but Slick pulls it away. Polar Bear keeps the offensive pressure going. 8th Protocol is just relentless. 50-50 almost squeaks through. Everyone's bumping each other in the corner on Balls of Fury. Spudster's got this almost over Slick. Irite's going to try and get it. Irite kind of bumps both of those players off the ball. Spudster tries to hit or Polar Bear tries to hit on target, but he's just wide. Irite's trying to come in to keep the offensive pressure going. She can't, but Spudster's right behind her.
Oh! Is anybody else having... I got packet loss and latency variation on my screen. Is everybody else good? Okay, cool.
Everyone's commenting on it.
What a shot! What a shot by Spudster, though. Awesome read. Okay, so I'm gonna put a sentence out there, and you tell me how this sentence sounds. Balls of Fury could be about to be eliminated.
I think that sounds like tomorrow's newspaper.
That sounds crazy to me.
No,
Like I can't believe it.
No, me neither. Like I kind of predicted Balls of Fury and SCP to be the top 2 teams, like battling it out. But yeah, this is unexpected. Slick though, trying to keep his team in, and he's hitting all these balls away, but they can't get it past the halfway point here.
No.
Spudster, nice shot on target. Irate can't put it in, but a great passing play. Slick finally gets it out. Spudster's there as though to smash it back in. Slick can't get the touch on that.
Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix too slow.
Polar Bear almost gets the redirect.
L
Train saves it. L Train almost put it in actually there. Slick with a nice second touch, but Spudster's there to rally it. I feel like Slick's going for a lot of fancy solo plays, but no one's really understanding what's going on to follow up, so it's just a bunch of clears upon clears. Polar Bear almost on target. Spudster puts it in. 3-0. Great call.
That's sometimes that's the problem. Like you have one player who's so good, like Slick on the team, who could do all these kind of fancy plays, but you have to communicate those so well because sometimes things that you'll do, like a ceiling shot, a teammate might think that's a pass and go up for that, and then you got to double commit.
Yeah, that's true. That's a difficult one. 2 minutes left. Everyone in chat rallying for 8th. They want to see the underdogs win this, and it looks like they might be getting their wish. This is a fairy tale match. The first reverse sweep in the entire season, if I recall correctly. This is historic for this season of Rocket Lads 2. Spudster again keeping the pressure up for 8th Protocol. Hits it on target. Phoenix, though, with a nice save. Clears it away. Polar Bear and Slick, 50-50 that. Phoenix can't get to it. L Train's going to try and rally this. Polar Bear trying to read it. Hits it back to Spudster. Bit of a miscommunication there. Looks like 8th Protocol has been on their back line now. Slick trying to keep that pressure going, but whiffs on the ball. L Train's caught too far out, and Phoenix is their only hope now, but that gets cleared away. Spudster almost on target. Oh, it is on target, but L Train saves it. Ooh, Irate misses it. L Train, Polar Bear 1v1. Polar Bear hits it away. It's just a sentinel in net. That's just off target. L Train trying to keep it slowest down, play down. Phoenix can't get to it. Rolling in. That's game. That's it. I don't think there's a comeback yet. That's 54 seconds left.
Unfortunately, I think what was the downfall when things started to fall apart for Balls of Fury, their second man was really far off, even their third man, and so Slick will get good challenges or kind of get a pass or do something with the ball, and their second or third man was way too far away. No one was following up the plays.
Like almost with a beautiful second touch here to get him on the board at the very least, but nothing is connecting for Balls of Fury tonight. It's rough to see. They're just nice little pinch though by the team. Let's see if they can follow up this play. No, Spudster just these 8th Protocol. If I could describe them in one word, it's just smothering now, and they've really got their legs going, and they're just backing Balls of Fury into a corner. Spudster again hitting at center. Another dangerous play. Second touch, but can't read it. Right there. Polar Bear, no respect for the Balls of Fury defense here. They're playing up so far. They're not even worried about a shot coming into their net right now.
Whew.
This is it. 5 seconds.
I'm without words.
Oh, but they do get on the board with 1 second left. It's not a shutout.
When you think about those first couple games where Balls of Fury won, it was mostly Slick scoring unchallenged goals and kind of him doing the work. And then once 8th Protocol adapted to that and cut that off, got those challenges in there and played more patient, more smart, the rest of the team on Balls of Fury couldn't quite support that and back that up, be that second man to then come in and score that shot. Spudster, 4 goals, 7 shots, 13.
Whew. You know, Irate maybe a low score on the board, but like I just good consistency. You know, being able to hit that ball away from danger when it came into the defensive end. Like their team was really gelling.
Yeah. It's like I said though, that those saves. Each game you could see they had too many saves. They were getting peppered with shots, and it was only a matter of time before those shots started to come through. 13 shots. You can't. How does someone get 13 shots like on your team? That's crazy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
just to add to what you were saying, like Balls of Fury with 7 saves across the team, but like you're saying, if there's a lot of saves, it means there's a lot of shots coming on, and that's true to this game.
Yeah, and I mean some of those shots are really nice. I just saw one in the replay there. Spudster hits that one off the read off the sidewall. Really nice shot. But yeah,
Mhm.
it shows that they weren't challenged.
No.
Eighth Protocol wasn't challenged. Slick was always moving up the field. He had the ball. But once he got 50'd, no one was there to come in and challenge. And so then they would get free shots off a pass or just off the wall or anything. And I think that was the downfall. Just a little bit slow on the follow-up rotations.
Yeah, I think you nailed it on the head there. Just like you said, follow up rotations. And like eighth seemed like as soon as someone hit the ball, the other guy was like knew where it was going. It was almost like premonition how fast they were reacting.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Oh,
Finn's moms is good job, kids. And
thanks,
Gamer
Mom.
Web and Salty is spam and rip the balls. So it's I guess that's true.
Man,
Uh,
I got to go warm up. I think I'm gonna be playing a match here in not too
is it
long.
is it you versus eighth then, or coming up
Yeah,
next?
me, Crow, and Talf. Oh,
Oh,
right,
the
right, right.
SCP.
That's right.
Okay,
And then the loser of that will end up playing eighth, but not
right.
necessarily tonight.
No, but we might. Yeah, looks like we. So, is it confirmed? We do have another match coming up.
Oh,
Yeah. So, so they got one warm up match. It looks like outside of this lobby, and about 5 to 10 minutes, we're going to follow up with SCP versus eighth. Another elimination match. After tonight, does that mean there's 2 teams left in the
there'll
league?
be
Three
three.
teams left in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll know who one of the teams in the grand finals will be and who will have that advantage of the bracket reset up top. And then we'll have our losers bracket final set too after this evening.
Whew. So yeah,
Awesome.
we're gonna watch some highlight vids, and we'll be back in a few minutes. See you all soon in chat.
I know it's a game I'm not gonna play, but maybe you should do whatever you need to erase me. So just a game you think I'm gonna play, but maybe you should do whatever you need to erase me. Baby, baby, baby,
want to be someone else. All we want is please. Giving us, giving no time to breathe. This is our identity. Summer sky, can't help it, we're by your side. In the end, when the winter comes, we turn our backs, we can't help, we're gone. This is our identity. Show. sense. Trying hard to be someone else. All we want is please. Giving us, giving no time to breathe. This is our identity. We turn our backs, we can't help, we're gone. This is our identity. Show.
Okay, we're live. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Rocket Lads. If you're just tuning in now, but you weren't, like you didn't, right? They're not just tuning in now. They've been here all night. Why? Because we just watched a barn burner of a match. But before we get to that, my name is Phoenix. You guys know me. I've been here lots, and we got lots of guys on the casting team, Slick and Lego. But tonight with us, we got once again. I know you're stoked to have him, Nth James. Welcome to the stream, Nth James.
Thanks. I'm excited to cast the second match of the night. You were on the players' field the first match, and now you're in the commentary box.
Yeah, I got to get out of the driver's seat and into my suit, but I didn't have time for my suit, so you understand. But yeah, it's awesome to be casting again, and I'll be able to get at this a lot. What a match! That was insane to be a part of. First of all, let me be the first one on air, if you guys didn't already, to congratulate 8th Protocol, what is now my favorite team, in doing the reverse sweep on Balls of Fury. We thought we had them. They elevated their game to a place that was just unreal, and we just couldn't do anything. So it was great to see that. That team, that's a Cinderella team right there, right? They weren't even in top 4. They were down near the bottom of the league, and these guys have come back. They're playing with a vengeance, and they want it so bad, and I cannot wait to watch the rest of this as they go on. And I'll give you this little tidbit, this little tip. If you know any of those players, go ahead and text them annoyingly, because there's an opportunity, there's a chance that they might be back tonight, maybe even later, maybe after this one, not right away, but later tonight, to play their match against the loser of BBBG and Snap Crackle Pop, possibly even tonight. Wouldn't that be awesome, man?
That would be insane to watch. Like this playoffs are moving so much faster than I imagined, and just a little off track there. Awesome to Lion Live for cheering 100 bits to the stream. We love some cheers, keeps us motivated, and I know. Wait, just in agreement with you with 8th Protocol, they've gone from probably one of the most disorganized teams in the very beginning of this series. No offense to them, to one of the most consistent premonition, understanding where their teammates are going to be before they even hit the ball, where that ball is going, locking other players down. It's like watching a crocodile just capturing its prey. It just doesn't let go.
Believe me, I get it, man. I get it, because we were playing. We're up 2-0. We thought we were going to do the perfect sweep, right? No goals against after 2 games. We had these guys in the headlock of the century. And then from that point on, there was nothing we could do. We couldn't get an offensive play going to save our lives. We couldn't get boosts. We couldn't do anything. Something in this team, and it started not tonight. It looked like it started tonight, but it started way back in the after the round robin ended. Something in this team flicked on. Something switched. And my word to the wise, to Snap Crackle Pop and Balls Boost Battlestar Galactica, is heads up. 8th Protocol is coming. But anyway, another with them. What do we got tonight? We got the match you guys have been waiting for the whole season. The top 2 teams. We got Top Dog, Snap Crackle Pop. These guys are insane. They're cleaning everyone's clock, versus the Master Coach's Corner, Josh Scholler with his buddy Crow and Taff, and these guys are challenging everybody, and they are not to be slept on. These guys are good. This is the Titans. Oh, yeah. This is the clash of the Masters. It's all happening tonight. Are you stoked, Nth James?
I am very stoked, and looking at chat, I think everyone is stoked for this match. I mean, Josh Scholl's got a lot of pressure on him because, like you said, he's coach's corner. He's got to practice what he preaches here, and it's really stressful when you're in a tournament match to remember all these things, all these ways. You got to listen to your teammates, be ready for their touches, and Crow on BBBG, probably the single most. The fulcrum maybe of this match. If he's playing well and Josh Scholl's feeding him the right touches, they're almost unstoppable. If Crow can't connect, then BBG's got to be scared for SCP, because SCP's got a really nice, well-rounded team with Kayla, Ueno, and
JC Newbie.
JC Newbie, right?
JC Newbie, yeah.
Yeah, that's that.
Hopefully they can pull all that together.
Cool.
Yeah, and not to sleep on Talf either. Talf's their 3rd man on Balls Boost Battlestar Galactica, but we've seen him elevate his game as well. He's not going to Crow's level yet, not even close. But he's at a great positional defense. He's playing great saves. Particularly, I think he's played really well in the neutral zone, shutting down some would-be plays before they even develop. I know calling his matches. I've been able to call out his name a lot more than we did in the round robin, him getting involved in a positive way. But you mentioned, Crow is the fulcrum of this team, and I couldn't agree more. We were so quick to maybe, I'm going to fix my mic so you guys can hear me, so quick to maybe get on Crow early season, all well-deserved, but man, becoming a huge Crow fan, he's fixed a lot of the issues in his game. He's becoming dynamic. He's communicating. He's feeding so well off the energy of the team, and he's playing defensively. And honestly, I think that if he can do that tonight, I think Snap Crackle Pop has their hands full. In fact, I'm going to say if Balls Boost Battlestar Galactica can get game 1, then they finish this series in 4. If they can't, I think they lose in 4. That's my prediction.
Okay.
What about you?
Oh man, I should have been ready for this question because I knew it would be going to be asked. I never thought about it until now. I don't know. It's just tough to say. Like Caleb can turn it on to be so crazy sometimes, but Joshola and Crow are such a combo that as good as one player is, it's hard to stop 2 really good players. So I'm going to predict BBBG in 4. That's what I'm calling.
There you go. You heard it from the booth. We both are picking BBBG, which is crazy because Snap Crackle Pop has never given us any indication that they're ever slowing down. And yet, for some reason, everyone's still waiting for the day that someone pops this bubble that is Snap Crackle Pop. So we're going to throw this right out to Snap Crackle Pop. Prove us wrong. And go out there and get this series done. And then you guys will be truly the top dogs in this league. So we cannot wait. Have we got the players ready? We're going upstairs to our producing team. Oh, okay. So they're just firing up their cars. They're getting ready. They're getting in comms. They're talking a little bit. So we have a little bit of an opportunity. What would you say, James, as far as Snap Crackle Pop goes? We all know the key to the game is, Lego playing well. Liquid, really, it comes down to Liquid too as well. Really supporting well. JC Newbie chips in where he can. But what do you see in their game that they should address here or not do in order to get this done tonight that you've seen in the past?
SCP doesn't make it doesn't make too many mistakes. I mean, it's a strategy they have. JC Newbie does play very far back, which isn't necessarily bad, but maybe a couple lost opportunities at times for offensive pressure. And I hate to critique him because he's so much better than I am at this game, but Neat Lego, sometimes when I see him, he makes odd touches. Like he'll go up for a shot that he maybe doesn't have the boost for. He's just kind of out of position. He'll stick with the ball sometimes. So maybe if they're caught not rotating properly, then that's tough because there's only a 2-man rotation between Ueno and Lego really because JC's so far back. So if any mistakes happen in the rotation, they might be caught off guard real easy.
Yeah, I could agree with that. And something I'll add to that too is Lego is so focused on demos, and it has been the key to their success. But I'll tell you, tonight against this team, I think you got to flash the skill and less of the demos. So it looks like right off the bat, JC Newbie leaving the match. Now, we kind of knew coming into this, there's been some internet issues with JC Newbie. So we were warned by our broadcasting, our production staff that we might have to deal with a little bit of rejoining here. So right off the bat, game 1. Looks like we're going to be tied up a little bit here as we get the players back in and find out from upstairs kind of what they want us to do.
Yeah, some comments in chat. Crow says if Josh loses, Caleb's corner. That's true. We are confirming a bad connection from JC Newbie, so we'll see what happens there. Everyone in chat seems to be saying SCP in 4, SCP in 3. Even Josh Rolla says you guys are crazy. I'm not sure if he's calling us crazy or chat crazy.
So we exiting this match then? All right, we're gonna back out of this match and get this started. So here, I'll throw this out to the chat. Don't tell us who you think is going to win. I want to see in capitals, because it's hard to see sometimes, who you want to win. So call out your favorite team in this match. Is it going to be? Again, this is who you want to win. SCP. You're a huge Snap Crackle Pop. That's JC Newbie, Lego, Liquid Wayne. That's your team. Or Balls Boost Battlestar Galactica. You got Joshola, Crow, Talf. Who do you want to win? Call it out in chat. Let's see. Not who you think is going to win. Yeah, answer carefully. Buzzter saying Balls Boost Battlestar Galactica would be easier to play. The 8th Protocol weighing in already. SCP. Got a bunch of fans for the Titans that are Snap Crackle Pop.
Wow, everyone.
SCP, SCP, SCP.
It's just Zane though. Zane just keeps getting the same thing over. Okay, Zane, we hear you. We hear you. Okay.
I think he's a little bit of SCP. There's the Metabee weighing in for SCP as well.
Looks like Spudster wants BBG to win because he says they'd be easier to play. So a little bit of shots fired there. Irate says he loves BBG, but thinks SCP is going to win. So loyalty goes to BBG with Irate, it looks like. But I don't know. Irate's calling SCP. Okay.
Looks like it looks like 8th Protocol is pretty locked into we want to play Balls Boost Battlestar Galactica. I think they're I think they're crazy. So for example, we played Snap Crackle Pop. Let me get in there. Yeah. We played Snap Crackle Pop, and while they swept us, and in fact, in both series, they were almost all, except for 1 out of 6 games, a 1-goal game. You can play these guys hard. I don't know if I could pick between the two, I'll be honest.
Oh, good points were made with on the Thursday Night Rocket Lads show that all of Snap Crackle Pop's wins were 1-goal differentiation. So here we go, though. Looks like game 1 starting.
All right, let's get this done. We're going to get right off to game 1. Snap, Crackle, Pop, Balls, Boost, Battlestar Galactica, Talf against Liquid. And Liquid wins the face-off and puts it into the Galactica zone as Lego is going to get up right away, try and get a double touch off the wall to get their first chance. But Crow's going to get the clear.
Yeah, nice little follow-up.
Yeah, exactly. Josh Ola, a nice little opportunity there, and he can't get it. Pull the trigger. Liquid's going to get a tap in, and it's 1-0 Snap, Crackle, Pop at the 4-minute and 41-second. What happened here?
That's rough to see. It looks like Josh Ola followed up real quick before Crow had a chance to get back, and Taff, no offense, Taff, he might have had 0 boost, but he didn't get back nearly quick enough to that goal.
We're going to correct you early. Talf. It's Talf. We're going to work on this one.
Yeah.
Talf versus... That's right. This time, Talf wins the face-off on that draw number 2. And we're heading into Snap, Crackle, Pop zone as Lego gets a nice demo on Crow. And Liquid Wayne looks to force this out in front. It's going to pop up, see if Lego can get a shot, but he elects to play defense. Then he turns and cuts in. They're on the right-hand side as Crow gets the clear, and that's heading towards the net. Whew. Ooh, it just left. All right, Talf pushes it back into the zone. Liquid Wayne trying to play it against Josh Ola in camp, but JC Newbie is there to get the clean.
Yeah, they got to be careful those double commits.
Absolutely. And Liquid Wayne's going to push this off into the corner, try and play it safe and see if he can work it out. And Josh Ola's in to challenge. Off to the right-hand corner now as Lego gets the clear. Back and forth on this right-hand wall is Balls, Boost, Battlestar Galactica. Shot there and just an incidental save. I didn't even see who did it.
That's a risk play by Crow to try and bring that across the net like that, but he did not get punished.
Yeah, and you got to know he's getting punished in comms for that one right now.
Yeah. Crow, what are you doing?
We say he didn't get punished. Oh, he's getting a tongue lashing. I can guarantee his Crow is going to look to smarten up from plays like that early on. Lego stops an early opportunity as Crow pops this up. He's going to go up to himself if he can, and Lego gets a clear. Still 1 minute, or pardon me, a 1-0 to Snap, Crackle, Pop in this game 1. If you're just tuning in, game 1. As Talf looks to put this back out to the half mark, and he's going to follow it up. And look at Talf getting aerial first, and off the crossbar. And this is a follow-up by Crow, and it's a goal. Wow, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, that's Taff with a great shot. JC Newbie throws off Lego with that redirect there, and Crow, 83 kilometers an hour, puts in the perfect spot just behind Lego, the most difficult spot for him to reach.
Wow, insane. A nice play by Talf there, too, as you mentioned, coming in and getting some great pressure. JC Newbie versus Crow, and JC Newbie wins it. Follow-up man able to push it back into the Snap, Crackle, Pop zone. Josh Ola able to push this toward the net. It's going to drop straight in. And it's 2-1. Wow.
I think Josh Ola meant to pass that, but that one just floated right in. Crow didn't even need to touch it at all. He almost stole that goal away. But a nice redirect there from Josh Ola.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Lego.
Pardon me.
No, Lego almost had a chance at that, don't you think?
Yeah, I think that was just a little faster than SCP expected.
Yeah, absolutely. So Talf trying to push this back in the zone, dangerously pops it up to Lego in the center, and it looks like he's going to come back and try and make it clear as Liquid puts it towards the net, and Josh Ola uncharacteristically whiffs on that. I don't think... Well, you tell us what you see here. How did Josh not make this save?
You know what? Josh was in a tough spot here being last man back. He had no momentum, probably didn't have very much boost, and that little floater just an awkward position to get up on when you don't have any momentum going there. Maybe he could have gone up the wall a bit, but a tough spot when you're last man back on that play.
Yeah, absolutely. 2-2 here it is at 2 minutes and 37 seconds in this game one as we're back into the BBBG zone. Lego gets a force and Talf makes a block there to keep it alive. Crow's going to go up. This is on target. JC Newby, the only one. It's going to bounce. It makes it 3-2. JC Newby, the only one back, and Crow comes in here and notches another one on the belt.
Oh, you know what? Pure speed that led to that goal. And bar down, you cannot get that placement any better.
Wow, yeah, great shot. All right, we got action. Did you want action? Are you not entertained? This is...
I think he has some technical errors in that one.
As Lego plays it into the corner. Here we go. Talf going to chase this one down as Liquid Wayne. He just comes just underneath that. Can't pull the trigger on that one and hold the line. Talf going to play this off the right-hand wall. Crow going to get up. See if he can push us in, and Lego gets the stomp. Josh Shola patiently waiting in net, and he underplays it. If there's anybody there, this is a goal, and it is. And it's Jason Newby, and he's going to get a goal.
He's coming out of the shadows here. So what happens here is Liquid Wayne goes for the demo, and although he doesn't get it, he throws off Crow and Josh Shola, forcing them into a bit of a double commit. When they are gone, just open net for JC to finish that punishment.
Can't believe what we're watching. It's 3-3. 3-3 here in game one with 1:48, and Josh Shola's going to put this out front. It was it was a little bit weird. You don't see Josh usually underplay that and really put it towards the net. And in that moment when he did that, you kind of got the feeling this is going in, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I think there needs to be a little bit of just a little bit of rallies here from BBBG. They just need to calm down, give each other a little pat on the back. But this is not the way to do it.
As Lego,
what happened here? Lego hit. Yeah, he's touching that down.
Look at this recovery from Lego.
Yeah, nice job coming around. I gotta put it on Crow there. He kind of cut across the net, maybe throwing Josh Shola and his defensive teammates off there a bit, but leaving it open for Lego.
All right, a 50-50 draw down the line. 1 minute and 18 seconds remaining here in game one as Liquid Wayne's going to get on target push, and he's going to jump in, but Crow gathers himself, and he makes it clear. Lego up to try and go off the wall and can't pull the trigger on that one as Liquid Wayne keeps us alive back in the zone. 1 minute and 4 seconds left. Even Talf going up. Look at that. Do you wonder if these number 3 guys have improved? You just seen Talf take an aerial defensive shot. You bet they've improved. Look at this. Lego out in front. Oh.
There we go, Josh Shola. Let's see if he can control this.
And Josh Shola's got a little flick opportunity here, and Liquid Wayne read the play pretty well. Crow back into the left-hand corner. Lego, Talf, Crow all jostling for position as Talf makes a whiff, and he's out of position. They've got a man burn. This is dangerous. 35 seconds left. They do got to play a little aggressive, but don't want to give up another shot here unnecessarily. Crow tips it forward. Beats JC Newby. It's in the right-hand corner. They need a bounce. They can't get it, but Josh creates an opportunity. Talf, it's going to be down to Talf.
Oh, passing play coming in.
And, oh my goodness, and they got nobody back. Talf's going to put this off to the left-hand side and play it safe.
Good job by
And Josh Shola gets a little bit of a touch there to keep it safe. 7 seconds left. Or this, without a goal, this one's going to go to SCP. And it's going to fall harmlessly to the ground unless Crow can work magic here. And he might be able to. And nobody touches it.
He didn't have to touch that. He did not have to touch that ball.
He had the play. Am I wrong? He had the play and he overplayed it.
I think he might have been trying to hit it down, and he got the touch forward instead, and he's probably kicking himself over that last touch there. Ooh, that was a close game.
Yeah. So hey, I'll leave the floor to you. Here we are. It's 1-0 Snap Crackle Pop. You couldn't say anybody dominated in that game. Break it down for us here, James. What went on?
7 goals, almost as many goals as the last series we just had earlier today. You know what? Great offensive pressure from both teams. I think their captains are just feeling a little shaky. Josh Shola, like you said, a little uncharacteristic with some of the ways he was sitting in net. Lego also with a couple whiffs early on in the game that were uncharacteristic of him, leading to some goals and punishes, which led to this high-scoring game. It looks like they're saying in chat that JC's ping is a problem right now. I'm not sure if that's gonna result in anything too. What I noticed from BBG is although they had good offensive pressure, they weren't quite knowing where each other were going to hit the ball, and I noticed their offensive nature was they were spread really thin. Like their speed was keeping them in it, but they could have really used another teammate calling out where that ball's going to go and following up a little bit quicker. Maybe some missed shot opportunities because Josh Ola passed it mid a few times and there was no one there to tap it in.
I agree, and let me say this because this may be the only opportunity I ever get. But Josh Ola needs to be better. Game 1, I didn't see what I needed to see from Josh Ola. Crow stepped it up, had a few miscues, but Josh Ola needs to step up his game if they hope to compete with SCP, and I think that was evident in Game 1.
Yeah, I want to see some more dribble plays from him.
Yeah, absolutely. Crow with a nice dunk there to get this game underway after the faceoff was pretty much a 50-50 draw. And it's an open net, and it's just, oh my goodness. I thought it was going to roll in, and Crow's able to get there and make a save. Josh back in net now. Last man back, and he's going to battle with Liquid as this comes out front. Goes there to make it 1-0, 20-second goal.
Yeah, again, Josh Ola just feels a little bit sluggish here. I think he was trying to read that touch, but yeah, just not a lot of chemistry going on between their teammates here. Like you said, though, that goal almost rolled in like 10 seconds earlier.
Wow. Here we go. Face-off number 2. It's JC Newbie versus Talf. Talf whiffs on the ball completely.
No.
And JC Newbie is going to get the oh-so-coveted tap-in face-off goal. JC Newbie, that one's for you, buddy.
Yeah, you know what? I can't blame anyone. It's a mechanical error. You know, that's a lower level mechanical thing. It just happens. You got to pick yourself up and keep going.
So many apologies are being made in comms right now. Of that, you can be certainly sure. As Josh Ola puts this one, tries to put it back in, and again, not a great play from Josh Ola. Liquid Wayne's going to get a tap-in goal. And am I wrong? That's 100% on Josh Ola's shoulders.
Yeah, you know, the hit out, tap out like that is good if you have a teammate ready to follow it up. But Taft's just not at that level of gameplay to be there, and the captain's got to understand the limitations of his teammates.
Yeah, and also Taft was last man back at that point, Talf, and might have thought, you know, hey, I really don't want to play on this one. In fact, I would imagine it's been drilled into his head that if you were last man back, my friend, I want you to imagine you're tied to both of those goalposts. And so here we are.
Yeah, you're right. He was playing a little far up too. You know, maybe he could have played a little farther back. Ooh, nice flick by Lego.
Oh my, as Lego stepping up. You know, I'll say this, and this is not to influence anybody, as me and James and the producing team and Jakudakon have had a chance to kind of discuss this. Not that we're any sort of committee, but talking about most improved player, our instincts are to necessarily go towards, you know, some of the lower players and whatnot, and hey, you know, they get a lot better. And that's fine, and you absolutely should consider that, but Lego very much should be in the consideration, don't you agree?
You know, I think so too. Like he's just been an all-around solid player, and I think some other players that have been part of the Serenity gang longer would be able to attest to his improvement over the last months, maybe year. Oh no, chasing Newbie with the miss, but maybe it's just a 200 IQ pass to Liquid Wayne.
Wow, we did not expect to see a 5-0 so far route here in Game 2, as we're kind of seeing, and again, I'm going to defer to your expertise, I'm kind of seeing Crow here defensively shrinking back to his old ways a little bit. I don't know if that's desperation play, or what do you think?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's got his Ethernet cable plugged in or not.
Well, even there in that last play, we've seen they lose the face-off. Crow elects to extend past the ball, go for mid-boost, rather than getting back, and here we are 6-0. So getting back to that back post, I mean, sometimes, you know, when you're these great players, I feel sometimes you can rely pretty heavy on your skill rather than just base mechanics of rotate defensively well. We got to get Crow back to where he was been playing for the last, 2-3 playoff matches?
Yeah, you're right. Like, he was a lot more confident. I think he's really, I don't know, he's just lacking confidence in touch, like you say. And it's tough because the way he's missing these touches, like this one, for example, you know, you put it on Josh Ola a little bit, but Josh Ola's in a tough spot. He's kind of being left out to dry here. A lot of plays where he's stuck on the goal line, last man back, and you can try all you want, but you can be a GC. If someone's coming at you, you're in a bad spot. And you just hope for the best.
At the same token, though, and again, not to rip on Josh Ola, I mean, I really don't. I mean, we can say Josh Ola's in a hard spot, but we just here's another. We just seen a play there where Crow is on the right-hand side. He's going for mid-boost. Josh is getting to the point, and as a third-man player, And this is no reflection on Slick. I love my buddy Slick, and man, that guy is incredible. So don't hear what I'm not saying. What I'm saying is some of the great players can sometimes in a bad situation say, I need to do it all. I need to get in there on every single play, and that's 8-0, and this is getting disgusting. So Crow was on the right-hand side, and he was going to go for boost, and we just saw 2 goals ago, just in this conversation, 2 goals ago, Josh come over and try and make a play. It was a double commit. We never see Joshola double commit. Is some of that just desperation play?
Yeah, no, I mean, to be merciful on them, they didn't. I don't think the team expected to be playing tonight until the last. So maybe, yeah, just miscommunication. I don't know what's going on with Crow though. Like he's just lost all confidence. This is an easy hit. Like that's not a hard one to save.
Let me ask you this. Respect being what it is among all Rocket Lads players, when and I don't really like the comment from Liquid Wayne, I'm going to be honest, but because you know we don't do that here in Rocket Lads, but that's okay. He's having fun, and Crow is going to take it with a grain of salt, I'm sure. But at what point in time? Here we go. Does Snap Crackle Pop put the dogs on the leash? I mean, it's 9-0. 2 minutes left. Do they really need to run this up to 10, 12, nothing?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
is enough?
Yeah, they're going to. You know what? If this was game 3, I'd say let off a little bit. But BBG have comeback potential where literally if Crow just settles down and Josh Stroll them, they just have like a pep talk, they could easily come back in game 3 and go, yo, no, enough of that. Let's just put this behind us and play strong. So SCP's strategy right here isn't just to be, mean. They're actually making sure that BBG does not want to come back in game 3 because they want to win it. So I would keep pushing here just for game 2, just to make sure that they secure game 3 from a mental standpoint.
Yeah, and and it's funny. We sometimes rip on Metabee because he likes to get involved in the Twitch chat, but I don't know that it's any better. These guys can certainly chit chat between each other, and that's encouraged. But Crow almost all but mailing it in. I mean, it's 10-0. I understand they're gonna lose this one, but I think. And you'll excuse everybody the lack of play-by-play at this point. There really is no need. We have a chance to be objective and really analyze this. So we might as well do that. Oh my goodness! I've never seen an 11 on a Rocket League scoreboard anywhere at any time ever. But you know what? This is Rocket Lads. This is Rocket Lads. Are you entertained?
I know the first game was a lot closer than this. Which proves that this can be a competitive match. You know what? I'd say if I was BBG right now, take this last minute and just experiment. Don't worry about getting scored on. Just experiment with different plays and play styles and see if you can come back from this. There you go. They're on the board.
Go. Mercifully, Joshola gets them on the board. And honestly, if I'm Josh, I'm telling Crow, I want you to pretend that your keyboard doesn't exist. Get off the chat. He's not on Twitch. He's just in chat with the game. But when you say, I'm garbage, this is terrible, I'm done, all you do is feed the other team just pure adrenaline. Because they know you're beat, right? It's no good.
And you're also feeding your own teammates like a bit of an insult because you're kind of implying they're not playing up to par either, right? So, you don't want to it's a hard one. You're down 11-1, but you just got to stay positive, and all you can do here is help your teammates. Otherwise, your silence or negative comments are just going to hurt them.
Yeah, I agree. This is unprecedented. More goals have been scored here, I think, than in the entire Game 5 last series. If it wasn't true, it certainly must be now, as they move 12-1. Folks, this is not normal. This is, if you're just tuning in, I feel compelled to say this. If you're just tuning into Rocket Lads for the very first time because you love the commentary and you love Rocket League, this never happens. Usually pretty tight games. This is incredibly off the mark from the kind of quality you're used to seeing here. Sure, Snap Crackle Pop looked great, but we got to see a lot more from BBBG.
Yeah, you're just seeing a bad case of two teammates really not connecting at the same time, and it's a bad combo. It's like a perfect storm in a bad way for BBBG right now. But almost putting in a second goal.
Yeah.
Crow's got an advantage. If Crow has one advantage though, It's that in my past playing with him, he will come back and say, you know what, we got this, and hopefully game 3 they do.
Right. Here's the nice thing, right? And this pains me to say, as my buddy Slick's listening in as well. He knows. L Train knows. Apparently, bear with me. Apparently, being up 2-0 is not a lock. So
Yeah.
I'm told.
It's true.
Apparently, you can still lose, even if the opponent doesn't even score a goal. And by the way, and I'm taking a little bit of broadcasting liberty, can I say, it was my absolute honor, pleasure, and nothing but respect to play with the two gentlemen that are Slick and L Train this season. It was an amazing season. And I'll take an opportunity to shout out Jakudakon and for the work that he does and everybody in this playoffs and this season 2, and just incredible. So anyway, yeah, look at Wayne saying hi, Mom.
You know, Zane in chat saying you can tell Josh is so mad. I don't agree, though. Josh isn't the type to get mad at being down 2 games, I don't think. I think he's probably one of the most calm players in this league, though. So, you know, I think he's probably regrouping his team. They got 90 seconds to do so, approximately. So,
yeah, well, I hope so, because look what Crow's saying in the chat. He says BBBG equals bad, bad, bad garbage. So you guys on the Twitch stream can't see that, I don't think. You can't. That whole mental place where Crow's at right now has got to change.
yeah.
You want to win a championship. Champions don't think like that. They're down 2-0. We lost. We were out, but we were down. When we were down, and we won 2 games. We're coming back. We lost 2 games. We're in game 5. Every single game, we thought we can beat these guys. And Crow's got to do that. He's got to get in there. He's got to get his head right.
Yeah, I know. He's kind of sitting on the bench with his shoulders slumped over right now. He's got to get up and start scoring some goals, because like last year, as we saw, he was just a goal-scoring machine, and we need to see that tonight in Game 3.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. JC Newby versus Josh Yola. JC Newby wins the challenge there as Liquid Wayne finds himself in the left-hand corner, and he's going to get a little chip shot out to center, and Crow, excellent to see, settled down, makes a nice clear. JC Newby off into the left-hand side as this comes out. Talf can't pull the trigger, and Josh Yola gets a clear, and Lego's up. Can this one bounce in? And it doesn't. It's 1-0. It's 1-0 Snap, Crackle, Pop here in Game 3.
I feel bad. They panicked here, and I don't know why Crow pushed up so close to Josh Yola at this point. Maybe better to stay back and just wait to see if that play develops a bit further. I know he's eager to chomp at the bit and get a goal here, but yeah, you got to play a little bit more cautiously in that kind of position.
We're going to give that one to JC Newby. He's 2-0 here in Game 3 on the faceoffs as this pushes back into BBBG zone. And Crow's got a wake up here a little bit. He puts it out. Josh Yola with a nice play, realizing Crow's a little off target. He puts it out to chance, and Josh Yola draws even, and it's 1-1.
What a pretty goal. I mean, I thought he was passing infield, but instead he goes, oh, there's no one there. I better just dish this in myself. And that was just quick speed, quick thinking by Josh Yola.
Love to see it. I love to see the captain step up and say, look, how are you going to get this done? Put it on your shoulders, Josh. Let's get this done. Tal versus Liquid. Liquid wins this handily as Josh goes up with a little fancy flying, puts this into the right-hand side of the Snap, Crackle, Pop zone.
Crow gets out of that play. He dived in on that. Tal gets stuck. Josh Yola, again, all alone here on goal post. That's difficult. He gets bumped.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What happened here?
That's what you do. Like SCP knows exactly what to do in that situation. Leo goes, I don't need to score this. I just need to bump the goalie. And Wayne, great trust is right there.
My goodness. I'll tell you, they're feeling what it's like to play Snap, Crackle, Pop. Let me tell you right now, you play Snap, Crackle, Pop, you do not forget that night. These guys are so hard to play against. Clean swept by them twice actually this season. They just make very, very... You ever watch Top Gun? Are you a Top Gun fan?
No, I haven't watched Top Gun myself.
What?
Sorry.
Could you leave, please?
Yeah. Well, hey, let me go check it out. I'll be back in 30 minutes.
Huge Top Gun fan. And matter of fact, I promised my boys I would explain to them this story, and I'll explain it later. But I've watched it 106 times. Specifically, I'll tell you later why. Off air, I'll tell you why. These guys are probably dying to know, but we'll save it for the finals. Tune in and I'll tell you how I know. I've watched it 106 times. But there's a character there named Iceman. And at one point in time, Goose, one of the characters says, it's how he flies, cold as ice, never makes any. You make one mistake, you get bored, confused, sleepy, he's got you. That's Snap, Crackle, Pop. These guys don't make a lot of mistakes. You make a mistake, you double think something, you get bored, confused, don't pay attention, and next thing you know, it's 12 to 2.
Yeah, you're right. You feel like your ankles snap, crackle, pop when you're playing against them. But let's see.
I love it. See, Slick would be so proud of you right now. Slick Spear would be so proud of you. I still have yet to make that shirt. I've got so many ideas. All right, let's get back to get back to this play-by-play. As Liquid Wayne chips in front, gets it, and it's 3-1. You see, it's like we knew.
Yeah, we knew we gotta get back here. A script says a goal is about to be scored. We gotta get back to the script. Bro, just a little slow. You gotta get up on that. You know, there's not much you can say. You just gotta play faster at this level.
A lot of shout-outs for Top Gun in the chat. Honestly, stay tuned. Wait till the finals, and I will explain why I've watched Top Gun 106 times exactly. And
the story is riveting.
And within that, there's a great story about my 100th time watching. It's pretty incredible. So, here we go.
That was
Taup on the wall, and he's able to keep it in the zone. Liquid Wayne going to get the clears. Crow gets up, and he's challenging you. Sorry, you had a nice little observation there?
No, I mean, Josh Old just had a beautiful pass out, and both players were not able to capitalize on it. I mean, Josh Old is doing his job.
Yeah, he is, absolutely. And yes, Metabee, we do care. We absolutely care. So here we go.
Sweet care.
Can I get a shout out in Twitch of everybody who cares why I've watched Top Gun 106 times, and don't let me down here. All right, here we go. We're in the zone. Talf tries to keep it centered, and he does. He gets an opportunity. He's back in, and Liquid gets the clear. Still 3-1. BBBG up against the wall here in game 4.
Yep, nice challenge.
3-1, 1 minute and 34 seconds left. They need 2 goals, and Magic's got to start happening. Talf being the most offensive, I would say, in this game. As far as pushing, it almost looks like Crow and Josh Ola are playing a very defensive game, and that's not the time for this. Crow's going to get it out front.
No!
See,
he was trying to carry that in, but he carried it too wide. But another shot here, opportunity. No one's there to follow up.
Flick cares. Zane cares. Gamers Web cares. See, Metabee? Come on now, buddy. Okay. All right. So we've just got word in our ears here that 8th Protocol cannot play the winner of this series tonight, and we were really looking forward to that. So we will hound them and mercilessly and relentlessly badger them until they submit to play this match as soon as we can.
I think they would have been playing the loser of this match, actually, because they were still fighting.
Sorry, loser, right.
Bracket. It would have been BBG. So BBBG looks like might be going to loser bracket unless they turn something around here real quick, but that's not a good start.
30 seconds. It's not looking good. They need 2 goals, and something's got to happen right now, and that begins with getting this ball out of the zone. And
Nice.
and can we go back to our producers upstairs? Are we absolutely certain on that? Because I mean, even if it was an 11 o'clock game, this is confirmed. Can we get a confirmation?
All right, snap.
Oh, okay, so we've got some confirmation, yeah. So that's it. Snap, Crackle, Pop extends to the finals. They're going to sit in the winner's bracket, yet to drop to the consolation bracket. These guys are going to wait there for the winner of 8th Protocol and BBBG, Balls Boost, Battlestar Galactica, who now drop down to our consolation bracket. So just to give you the scope of where we're at. Winner's bracket, all alone. Snap, Crackle, Pop, the Titans, the Masters. These guys are waiting. And we've got the consolation bracket. You've got 8th Protocol, the Cinderella team, the team that nobody thought would be where they are. And yet here we are against Balls Boost, Battlestar Galactica, a team that could have very well challenged for supremacy, who has fallen short and now has to pick themselves up and face an up-and-coming hotshot team. You do not want to miss that match. I wish I could tell you when that was, but I can't.
Soon. It'll be soon, that's for sure. And you know, people in chat saying rip to BBBG, but yeah, don't forget they're just in the lowers bracket. They're not out of it yet.
Yeah, they're not out. This is not an elimination match.
Yeah. So yeah.
No.
Yeah, it seems like technically we're
just it looks like we're having a little technical difficulties here, but Anth James. So just while you're here, I want to pick your brain. So let's put Snap, Crackle, Pop No audio?
Is there audio coming through for me?
How's that now?
Am I coming in okay on the
I'm
tech
actually
side?
not doing anything. How's that? Hello? Check one. Ground control to Major Tom.
Okay, the Lion Lad says we hear you, so we're good.
Phoenix is
yeah,
good. Was
so-
muted before. I'm muted on GridFam. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it looks like we're okay here. Crow just hopped in chat after that loss, says we played lane like garb, but you know what? We have our off days, and fortunately that you guys have another chance to come back to this. Sorry, you're talking about SCP though, Phoenix.
No, well, I'm saying actually, I was trying to kind of move the attention away from SCP. So SCP, they are the Titans that we know they are. They're a great team. I mean, it's deadly, really, when you've got Lego. I think, and this is a testament towards a maybe Lego MVP. I'm not saying that's my vote just yet. I'm undecided, truth be told. But prior to maybe someone mentioning Lego as an MVP, most improved player, I never really thought about it. But now that I look at it, really, I mean, he has stepped up in a way this is what making this team so hard to play. Liquid is a fantastic player, but you remove Lego from this equation, this team doesn't get to where it's going.
No.
He's really put them on their back, and him and Liquid have such a great chemistry. JC Newbie should honestly be in that discussion as well. But I want to move aside from them. We know they're good. Balls Boost Battlestar Galactica. That was not the team we saw tonight.
No,
not the team we saw.
No, I think Crow might have handed his controller to his pet, and
Right.
Josh Ola, maybe he had to pull out an old $12 controller because he lost it while he's moving. Something
so.
happened that was not normal.
I think so. Yep.
Yeah.
Josh Ola is watching The Good Wife, sorry, or Good Girl. They're both great shows. And as he's playing, because this was not the team, and that's a little bit of a, rein in your expectations, 8th Protocol, because 8th Protocol was very vocal, and I love this. I love to create this little bit of a drama. It's fantastic for Rocket Lads. So 8th Protocol was like, hey, we're a rah-rah, snap, crackle, pop, because we think that BBBG is the team we want to face. So, hey, guess what? Be careful what you wish for, because you got them. You got BBBG. Do you realize what you just kind of wished upon yourself? You got Josh Ola, the grand champ, and Crow, who, let's take his boneheadedness aside tonight. And yes, Crow, yes, I hope you're listening. And yes, Crow, you were a bonehead, and it has nothing to do with your play. It had everything to do with you typing in chat and telling you how much you were garbage. And you heard us tell it earlier, and we're laying it all on the line now, because guess what? This is the finals, and you need to hear it. You have so much ability. Do not type in chat about how much you guys suck, because it deflates your teammates.
Yeah.
But for 8th Protocol, they got to be careful not to underestimate these guys. Do they not?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm checking the script here, and maybe that BBBG had this planned all along. Maybe they want to face 8th Protocol, and just so they can get to the reverse sweep in the grand finals. Who knows?
I'm actually going to predict this. Like, here's the thing. So 8th Protocol, they're my favorite team. Aside from the team that I was playing, I called it 3 weeks ago. I'm a huge fan of 8th Protocol. They're just dynamic to watch. Yeah. Admittedly, they were dynamic to watch when they were kicking my butt. I was so impressed. I'm like, wow, they're so good. Right? but I think this tale for 8th Protocol could possibly come to an end, and they're all flipping over in their chairs right now, because BBBG is that good. And even though we didn't see it tonight, however, I'll say this: if they come out BBBG the way they came out tonight, with this kind of like with Crow, and it sucks that we've put it on Crow's shoulders this whole season, but he's such a back and forth guy that you could. Well, we used Superman earlier, didn't we? He could be Superman, or he could be, I don't know. What's another Superman character that did it? Nothing. Peter Parker. Peter Parker. He was Peter Parker tonight.
Yeah, Peter Parker. Yeah, it's true. That's actually a better illustration, because he was just jumping off the walls, off the ceiling. You never know what angle he's coming from sometimes.
That's right. Yeah, you're like, I don't know what he's doing. It's supposed to be cool. It looks cool, but it didn't work.
Taft says he was just trying to lure
Clark
SCP
Kent?
into offensive security. It didn't work.
Mild manner reporter, Peter Parker, that guy. We'll see. I don't know. What do you think going forward?
You know what? 8th Protocol BBG is going to be fun. I'm still going to put my guesses that 8th Protocol has a slight edge just by way of momentum.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't argue it. You can't argue that. I mean, they got down into it tonight, down 2 goals to nothing. Think about their mindset that would have felt like to be in that comms. We're down 2 games to nothing, guys. We're fighting for our lives, and we've yet to score a goal. And yet, despite all that, they pull it together. They play nothing short of miraculously, and they pull off a win. So, are they prepared to play BBBG? Yeah, you bet they are prepared to play BBBG.
Here's one cautionary element to BBG to know is that they have to win 3 solid games. They can't just win 1 and hope that they deflate the team because, like you said, 8th, they've proven themselves the most tenacious team in this league, and they don't really care how far down they are. They will just keep fighting and fighting until they win that match.
Yeah, are they the mongoose of this league? Can we name change? You know what a mongoose? A mongoose is like this underrated animal. It kind of looks like like a muskrat, maybe a weasel, but it takes down king cobras. Like that, right? We all see it. Come on.
Right. It's
right,
true.
a mongoose, right?
Illustration.
They're vicious. Yeah. They're fast, and they will go for your throat. So it's kind of like a dual warning, right? Like BBBG. They're super talented. 8th Protocol can't sleep on these guys. I don't think they're sleeping on anybody. They're preparing really well, as we clearly seen tonight in their defeat of Balls of Fury. But BBBG, they're kind of like, okay, we just played the best. We're going to drop down to the constellation bracket where we're going to get an easy sweep, and we're going to see this BBBG versus SCP rematch. That is not written in stone, and you have got your hands full. And if you show up with what you showed up with tonight, your season 2 is over. I don't think so.
Nah, this is going to be great to see. I mean, let's hope the Cinderella match just run keeps going. But we're going to see in a few days, I'm sure, because we don't have a lot of time to wrap up the season. So these matches are going to have to happen quick.
Yeah, I hope so. I really hope we can get this pulled together. In the meantime, we're going to keep you guys updated in all the matches. It really does depend on this next match, right? BBBG versus 8th Protocol. Watch, pay attention. We're going to update you regularly when this match happens. We got 2 matches left. That's it. Season 2 is done. I have heard, I'm not going to speak too much, but Season 3 is not far behind, so I understand. Yep. So you've got lots of Rocket Lads to look forward to. We can't wait to hear that game. There's going to be some awesome stuff prepared without giving anything away for the finals, so I understand. And we're really looking forward to it. But as far as for tonight, it looks like that's a wrap for us. As James, It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been. Wait, are you going to tell us a story about the Top Gun?
No, I'm going to save it for the finals.
All right.
Tune in. All right. Anyway, that's Nth James. I'm Phoenix. This is Rocket Lads. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the pitch.
Have a good